Cheers, friends, and welcome to the final episode of the Song of Skye, Vampire Hunter. You can see Serana is itching to go. In our last episode, we got Auriel's bow, and we have returned back to our home here just for a little while, and we did a few things between episodes, so let me show you what we've done. First, let's take a look at Auriel's bow. We have made it legendary. So it does 352 damage with our enchanted clothes on. Great. We've also made a ton of arrows. Specifically, elven arrows. Lots of elven arrows. And we've still got our killer crossbow, which needs to be brought up a little bit in, let's use the greater soul gem. And a lesser. And another one. Let's bring all that stuff up to where it needs to be. Okay, so let's also take a look at Daedra's soul, which needs a little bit of improvement as well. Okay, you can see that we are wearing all of Skye's equipment. So we did some other things while we were between episodes. One of the things was we raised ourselves to level 60. And we did that basically by getting enchanting to 100 once again. And we've got alchemy to 87. And we did some illusion spells, mostly muffle, my friends. We did that little bit of an exploit just to get it up a little higher. Because in the next adventure with Skye, we're going to change her up a little bit, but more on that later, I think. Yes. And another thing I did was I cleaned up this a little bit so that I'm not searching for everything all over the place to try and get what I need to be doing. We have got the Dremora Lord and Ebony Flesh. As always, Paralyze is also an option. The Mark for Death is going to be used as our primary shout in this battle. However, we now have to take Auriel's bow to Isran. Let him know that we have it. Also, between episodes, we found that bard, that fake bard who was posing as a bard, was really a vampire bard. And, well, we talked him into following us in the house and, well, we killed him. But not before the guards decided to show up. And, well, one of the guards is now roasting. It's now roasting in our fire pit. And they have not despawned, which is kind of, well, it's kind of funny, actually. Well, roasted guard. Yum, yum. Right? Well, you might think it's good there. Yes, I'm sure she's been feasting. So now we go to Isran, and we can go back and report our completing the quest of killing that bard for the Dawnstar, which means we'll have pretty much finished all of the quests for the Dawnstar, or the Dawnguard. Boy, what am I saying Dawnstar for? Dawnguard. And we're going to move on. We're going to go to the fortress and report back to Isran. And we're going to be making some more of those exploding bolts of ice, fire, and shock. While we were out doing all of these things between episodes, we also purchased a bunch of fire salts, frost salts, and void salts. We made a whole bunch. I believe I have them with me. Hopefully I have them with me. Of dwarven bolts so that we can make them better. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's travel over here. All the way over here. And have a chat with our friends at Fort Dawnguard. So let's go there now. This is going to be the finale, as I said. We're going to be storming Castle Volkihar with the Dawnguard. And that is going to be coming up once we have a chat with Isran. I am going to try to use Auriel's bow exclusively. I'm also going to be casting, getting some of my little Dremora Lords ready to go as well. And you'll notice we have to return to Gunmar because, well, we did not discreetly kill the Traveling Bard, but we killed the Traveling Bard nonetheless. And then speaking to Isran. So I'm going to go to Gunmar first and turn that in. I'm going to create as many exploding bolts as I possibly can of the dwarven kind. And we'll see where we can go from there. Now, you can only make these exploding bolts here at the forge in Fort Dawnguard. So we've saved up everything we have to do that. Now, I don't want to talk to Isran yet. No, Isran, you stand there and you wait. I'm going to go here talk to Gunmar. Gunmar, my friend.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Mm-hmm.
Very good. That's one less monster we need to worry about.
Necklace
Though
of
there's
blocking.
plenty more where he came from. Be ever watchful.
I will be. All right, well, also we raised up
Fight bravely,
our
friend.
smithing, but have not put points into ebony smithing. Oh, looky here. Oh, cheers. Coin purses. I want those. Blacksmith's Forge. We're going to go down here and we are going to make, if I can do it, yeah. Looky there. There we go. No, I could make some more arrows, but 434 arrows is probably enough to get done what we need to do. Oh, Sophia, I love you too, sweetie. Something else we're going to be doing in the future
Did you want something?
is we're going to be changing our companion around as well. Powdered mammoth tusk, yum. Some of this stuff. We're going to take everything. We're going to take it all. Oh, that it will respawn. But this is the last episode, so we're not going to be returning here after this. So let's grab what we can right now. Caddis root, yes, please. Get the goodies up here. And what's in the barrel? Garlic. We'll take that as well. So I went out fishing and got salmon roe, went and got Nordic barnacles, had a bunch of garlic, went and got a pile of salt pile. There's a reason for that, and that will be coming up in our next adventure. So let's go have a chat with Isran. Isran, my friend.
The bow.
Yes,
You have Auriel's bow.
I do.
I've heard it described in tales.
Right?
But I could never have imagined its beauty.
Isn't it nice? We need your help, Isran.
Indeed. The day hasn't been won while Harkon still walks Tamriel.
That's right.
But what of Serana? Can she be trusted to lift a blade against her own kind? Her own family?
Yes, I trust her.
I suppose that's as much as I can hope for. Let me address the Dawnguard and then we'll be off. The men deserve to know that we finally gained the upper hand.
Right.
Everyone, gather round. Come on then, we haven't got all day.
Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, Sophia, you just won't leave me be, my love. Oh. Here comes everyone. And cheers. Before he addresses them, I am going to do something I hadn't done yet. And favorite this. And we're going to equip it also. Just so I don't forget.
For too long, we've allowed these vampires to poison the night and kill our people. Now, we finally have the means to strike back. We now have Auriel's bow. The gods themselves have favored us, and we must answer with action. The time has come to finally put an end to Harkon and his unholy prophecy.
Yes!
We will march on their lair and destroy those wretched abominations so they can no longer corrupt our world. This is our fight, and this is our fate. This is the time of the Dawnguard!
Cheers! Yeah, burn them all. Kill them.
This is it.
Between the eyes for me.
Cheers, guys.
No more.
It's time we take the fight to their door.
Yes, it is.
Gather your things and rest well, my friend. We meet outside Castle Volkihar.
I'll be there, buddy. All right. Now, I don't need any training, and I don't need any of this answered. Okay.
Stay alert.
Stay alert, yeah. Okay, everybody's gonna head out, right? So, everybody here is ready to go. Serana is ready to go. Sophia is ready to fight these vampire menaces. And we have Auriel's bow ready to go. With Sunhallowed arrows, we're gonna use them. We are going to use them. We're gonna put them on right now. There's 92 of them. And we're going to use as many of those up as we can in our fight against the dreaded vampire menace. Let's take it to them. Let's go. All right. Let us go. Do you have anything left on you, my friend?
Yes. Did you want something?
I'd like to trade some things
Why
with you.
must I hump all these stupid objects just to please you?
Yes.
I mean hump as in carrying stuff, by the way. Not that kind before your dirty mind gets any ideas.
Hey, I didn't even think of that. All right, she is as light as she can be. She is taking her killer axe. We probably should... I'm going to take it from her for now, but I'm going to juice it up. Yes. Yes. Let's put a greater soul gem on that. Yeah, there we go.
Okay then.
Here you go. Take it back.
How about for a change you do something for me?
Ah, my love. I've got this for you, my friend. You can have your killer axe back. Yeah! Let's go!
I rather enjoyed a little chat.
I did too. Alright, so we are ready to go. Let's go. There's no other preparation we need to make at this time. We have everything we need to go. And now, we're gonna take it to those nasty vampires. Let's do it. This may be a shorter episode than you might expect. However, we're going to probably do a little bit for the ending just to wrap things up and give us a little preview of what's to come with Skye in Skye's Edda, the Dragonborn DLC.
In a cave. Anyway,
We've got trolls. Yeah! Alright, so what I want to do right away, first of all, is get Dromora Lords ready to go and Ebony Flesh. We need to be basically prepared. Oh, they're trying to get me. I'm gonna save. Yes, down it goes. It's tough.
Careful!
Going down. Yes, I need them collected.
Die!
There's more of them. Take everything.
Careful! You wouldn't want to hurt my face.
Oh, you're dodging little bugger. Okay. A little bit of juice. We need some juice. 38 marksman's potions. Let's take a little bit of healing as well. This guy's a little dodgy. I might miss him. Don't you dare try to infect me with that vampire stuff. Down he goes. Let's check him. Steel bolts, some gold, and some junk. There are arrows everywhere. Sunhallowed arrows. Let's take them all back.
For Skyrim.
As many as I can possibly grab. Ooh, that thing was around too. I didn't see that. All right. What do you have? Some ale. Drink that. Thrallmaster. He's got nothing I want. Let's just make sure we've checked everything outside before we move any further. Steel bolts, garnets, yes. All right, my friends, we have destroyed these guys. Let's get our Dremora Lords ready to go again, and ebony flesh. And in we go. Woohoo! Here we go, folks. Taking it to the vampires. Are gonna get them. Dremora Lords are gonna go. Ebony flesh is coming on. And we are going to break out Auriel's bow. Oh yeah. This time it's Auriel's bow. Huh? They don't know what's going on yet. Oh, guess what? Oh, they're getting it. I can't throw them. Yeah, down she goes. Mr. Fireball's in here. Gonna last much longer, buddy. Down he goes. He's a pretty major guy. Let's see what he's got. Gold on him, and nothing much else. Ouch! Oh, it's on. I can't even get a bow shot in edgewise. Look at Isran with the glow. Take those bolts. Don't want the elven mace. Alright, let's bring back our Dremora Lords once again. Let's get ourselves ready to go. It's time.
Hello? Who's there?
Hello. Who's there? Me. It is your nemesis, Skye. Into the cathedral we go. There is
Serana,
where
my
Harkon
darling.
will be.
I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know
You're a
why
dick.
we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I provided for you and thrown it all away for this pathetic being.
Provided for me? Are you insane?
Yeah.
You've destroyed our family. You've killed other vampires, all over some prophecy that we barely understand.
Yeah.
No more. I'm done with you.
Absolutely.
You will not touch her.
So,
right.
I see this dragon has fangs.
Hell yes.
Your voice drips with the venom of your mother's influence. How alike you've become.
Yes.
No. Because unlike her, I'm not afraid of you. Not anymore.
Ooh, you tell him, Serana.
And you.
Ha. Fiend.
It appears I have you to thank for turning my daughter against me.
No, you've done
I knew
that.
it was only a matter of time before she'd return with hatred in her heart.
Hatred born of your neglect.
A small price to pay for the betterment of our
Oh,
kind.
you know what? That's not right. Your kind is a blight on this world.
Yes, yes. Always the noble vampire
Absolutely.
hunter. And what happens when you've slain me? Is Valerica next? Is Serana?
I would never harm Serana. I'm only here to kill you.
Then my daughter is truly lost. She died the moment she accepted a mortal into her life.
Oh, come on now. You're a jerk. Enough of this. Have at you.
Quite. I'm growing weary of speaking to you and my traitorous daughter. I'll give you a single chance to turn over the bow to me. There will not be a second.
I'm never going to give it to you, my friend. Never.
Very well, then. You leave me no choice.
All right, get your first shot in there, buddy.
No!
Let's get him. And juice. It's time for juice. Absolutely. We need some of that marksman juice. This guy's a jerk. Look at him go. Look at him go. Running away from my Dramoras. Heading up there. Oh yeah? We're gonna have skellies. Alright, Harkon.
This does it!
Get him, guys. Oh yeah. He moves pretty quickly. There he goes. Oh, he did his little vampire bat trick, huh? Bat trick!
Ugh, that hurt.
Get him, get him! Chase him around! Come on, Serana! Come on, Sophia! Into a corner. Yeah, that's right. Auriel's boat messed that up. Hey! Uh-oh. I better take a potion. From that other gargoyle. Oh, jeepers creepers. It's a good thing I have these. Harkon's in the middle of all that. Gargoyles.
That hurt.
Give it, Sophia. Come on, get him. Oh, Mr. Feathers, Mr. Flying, huh? All right, it's time we get some more Dremora Lords going. Here he goes. It's all invisible and stuff. Skeleton.
My pretty face.
I can see you. There's something over your head. I can see you.
I will darken the
Hey.
sky.
Where'd he go? Time for some more juice. Gotta get up there. He wants to stay up there, does he? Gotta use up all my Sunhallowed arrows. Here he goes again. Oh, Mr. Butterfly. Oh. You're done. You are done. Hydramora Lord took the final blow and took it to him and killed him. Yes. And what do you have in your ash pile, Harkon? Some royal famina. Use that. That is a trophy. A grand soul gem with, yes, vampire dust, a ring, a circlet, magic suppression, another ring, and Harkon's sword. Absorbs 15 points of health, magicka, and stamina, if wielded by a vampire. So it is not going to be something that Skye can wield, but she's going to take it anyway. As a souvenir of better things and better days. And cheers.
It's over.
Yes,
He's dead.
he is.
And the prophecy dies with him.
Right?
So, I suppose this is difficult for you.
How so?
I think my father really died a long time ago. This was just the end of something else. I did what needed to be done. Nothing more.
I think perhaps. I think you did more than that. You have my thanks.
Ah, Isran sees reason.
Now that's done.
Yes. What will you do now?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the Dawnguard for as long as they'll let me. They're respectable fighters, and I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now.
True.
Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
I do. But I'd love to have you along. But I don't think that, well... Let's have her along for now.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yes. Alright, so Werther was saying something about vampire blood in the bow, but we know what that does. That's not something we're going to do. Okay, so she's with us now. Sophia. Always the trooper. Let's look around here. Let's loot this a little bit. Looks like there's some good stuff in some of these dead skellies and, like, yeah, bone meal's good. Yeah, we like bone meal. Cheers. And these ash piles, well, you know. Yep. Yeah, we'll take as much stuff as we can. There's a giant chest here. It's empty, of course. Would be, wouldn't it? What's in here? Smoking pile of ashes. There's another dead. Well, okay. That's all there is here. Let's head out here into the keep and celebrate our hard-fought victory. I think I missed a lot of shots with my bow. I'm not particularly good with it, I think. Oh, look here. There's some death bell, which we would be stealing. We don't want to steal. Fura Bloodmouth. Now, there's a name. Oh, this guy, huh? They all just have junk. Well, they have really junky stuff. It's amazing, really, when you think about it. there was these 1,000-year-old like vampires, and they have like iron swords, steel maces, you know, crappy armor. Yeah. They aren't very smart, really. Pretty dumb for vampires, really, I think. Pretty stupid. Could add all this really cool stuff, but no. I guess what happened is they took for granted their strength. This poor thing. Here's the chalice from the palace. A bloodstone chalice. We don't want to touch that. That's a vampire thing. It's probably gross. An elven mace, which we don't really need, nor do we want. It looks like this place is kind of trash, though there may be some alchemy ingredients over here. Hopefully we don't have to steal them. Well, it is stealing. Stealing from dead vampires, I guess. But I won't steal. Just won't do it. Mm-mm. Let me read this. No, won't steal books. No, nothing really here. Nothing here. And the thing is, if we steal from it, I think that we're actually be stealing from Serana. So we don't want to do that. Right. Let's go out here and leave this horrible place. Now, you can go through and loot some more. However, we've got like over 100,000 gold. We have double enchanted weapons everywhere. So for us to do so, well, that's not something we really need to do. So, what we're going to do, since we have finished the Dawnguard, yes, indeed, friends, we have. We're going to head back to Whiterun, back to Breeze Home, and sort a few things out. We want to put away Harkon's sword. We're going to display that somewhere. And we're probably going to take any of the other things of his and store them as well. Some well-earned trophies for having destroyed the vampire menace in Skyrim and not allowing it to even spread to places like High Rock or Cyrodiil or Valenwood or anywhere. We've stopped it.
Beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard
you
about.
always say the same lovely things, my friend. So we're going to go in here. And that brings us a close to the Dawnguard DLC. So what do we have coming up next? As I mentioned, Skye's Edda, which is the Dragonborn DLC against the horrific other Dragonborn, Mirak. And we are probably going to put... Hello there, Lydia.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
As always, let's get Harkon's sword, and we'll put that right in here. Yeah, there it goes. Now, I have a plan for this. The ebony armor.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Honor to you, Lydia. And in the next adventure, what we're going to be doing, let me just make sure there's nothing here that I want to keep. I don't think so. We're going to put away some of the things we got, like the ebony ore, the garnets. Yeah, we'll put away all this stuff as much as possible. Oh, the rubies we're keeping. Now, the rubies we've been keeping, well, that's coming up in the next adventure, my friends. We're going to be using those. Hopefully I have them in, yes. You saw the albino spider pods. Yes. We're going to be using those to make some very powerful, well, I would say they're conjured beings. But one of the things I've been doing, and I'm going to continue while I'm between adventures, is I want to get alchemy to 100. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to legendary conjuration. And then I'm going to put the points into enchanting as it's at 100 to double enchant some new clothing, a new outfit for Skye, or actually 2 outfits. And we're going to make the dragon bone bow that she has and we're going to double enchant that. And another enhanced crossbow that is the dwarven type that we have also legendaried. And we're going to double enchant that as well. I'm going to be putting a point in smithing so that we can have ebony and make ebony arrows. And once we've done all that, we're going to basically take and put all the points from legendarying enchanting again. Once this alchemy is at 100, and putting the points in alchemy and getting wonderfully powerful potions once again. And then, finally, we are going to take Skye to the next level in destruction. We're going to have to level up a few times and learn some better destruction spells. But I'm going to make her a destruction mage. From that point, using conjuration to level up, as it will be down to 15 again. Dremora Lords will have the magicka to cast them. And the suit that I'm going to make for Skye will be able to basically help us level conjuration back again. But a destruction alteration mage is what we're going for. And a new companion. So that will be in the next adventure of Skye. Look for it. We'll be calling it Skye's Edda. And that is coming up as soon as I can, very shortly. I want to thank you guys for watching. I've been the Boneside Butterfly. You've all been wonderful, and I'm glad you are here. Please like and subscribe. And Serana and Sophia will be staying here in Breeze Home. Like I said, thank you guys. You've been wonderful. Cheers, my friends.